upload, record, upload, record, upload, record, upload. There's like, okay. Record, glance, upload, record, glance, upload, record, glance, upload. Okay. Then it became record, edit, upload, record, edit, upload, record, edit, upload, record, edit, upload. And then it became review. No, actually it became record, review, edit, review, record, review, edit, upload. So it got much more complicated. But hopefully it all improves quality of it. I originally was quantity over quality. Because a lot of YouTubers, when they say not a lot of YouTubers, but a lot of those channel videos that you watch, hey, get videos, pump out content.
Yes.
So decent content is expected from the beginning, but because my laziness. But now things like this, I actually take the time to redo and edit and la-di-da-di-di. But, so, the dude says tell stories, right? Something like that is logical, and it does make videos, right? It's a good thing to do. Because the thing is, he keeps showing me these other YouTubers, which actually I want to check some of them out, because I haven't watched some of their videos in a long time, and they were funny as hell. But they have funny stories. Most of them are grown, went through high school, went through college, life. They have stories. Even if they're not, I think one dude's like 20-something. Damn near 23 at the oldest. He went through college. He had his college experience. He's had, I don't know if he graduated or not, but he's had that experience. He's went through high school. He's had separate outside experiences. His stories are funny. They make sense. Whether they're true or not, however, no one knows. It's YouTube. I could tell you shit and you never know if it's true or not. But on my personal thing, I don't like making up stories because they're funny, and then someone I know comes in and then watches the video and then leaves a comment and says, none of that shit happened. You're a fucking liar. So I'd much rather keep the truth. So he's saying, record videos. Whoopsie. But him like, you should record this and record stories and tell stories and do that and do this and do this and do that. And I'm like, okay. It's from a good place, but you don't know what you're talking about. Next time he shows me some damn gameplay. It was Gears. He was a Gears fan. First off, I play PlayStation, so that should explain something to you about me and Gears. But then he's showing me some stuff that's actually giving me a headache. Bunch of views on it, but it's giving me a headache. And I'm like, that's boring as fuck. You're showing me gameplay and people doing effects to the beat of music with no words. Music without words, for a lot of stuff, for me, does not interest me. Even if it's in another language. I like O Fortuna, which is in Latin, I believe. I'd rather listen to O Fortuna with lyrics in Latin than hear dun 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 dun. That's boring. For a little bit, it's cool. But if you expect me to listen to it for more than a minute, my interest levels dropped exponentially. If you make me listen to it for more than 3 minutes, I'm turning it off, and there's nothing you can do to stop me, because I'm going to walk away at that point. So I'm like, Lewis, first off, that video that you saw. Damn it, I did it. I knew I was going to do it. Well. Now we gotta play the will I remember to edit that part game. Continuing anyway. The part that video that you saw, which was the Shadow of Mordor Indestructible video. Okay. I did that on a very, very, very cheap, like really bad editing software. Well, not bad, but basic editing software. And I've just now realized having something to drink when you have to talk for this long straight without doing live commentary is very awesome. It's very useful because my throat hurts. And I have to do this for another 4 hours. So that should tell you something. And that's why I don't like post commentary. Because if I have to do, for me, I feel like I'm talking to myself when I'm doing this. At least when I'm playing a game, I'm talking to myself and playing a game. But anyway. So I'm actually like, again, that was done with shabby editing programs that I didn't even really know too well. I just used it to separate, well, just to get some stuff together. I didn't have Vegas Pro yet. Actually, I think I did, and I just didn't know how to use it yet. I didn't know how to operate Vegas Pro yet, so I didn't want to try and run a whole bunch of shit through it. I did know the basics of the other program, though. It was very simple. NCH is very good for beginners, but for me, I don't know. I just felt complicated. I felt like there was a lot of restrictions to the things to which I could and could not do, simply because I probably didn't know how to do it, and I don't know. I picked up Vegas Pro better. Don't ask why. Anyway, so it was like, okay, this is what you want me to do, but this isn't what interests me. Making videos like that is not what interests me. It interests that guy, so they're really, really good, but that does not interest me. So they're not going to be good. But, I listened to it with a grain of salt. Until this motherfucker, so, as I said before, there's another guy who asked about the channel and stuff. He sometimes gave useful tips and tagged the videos, which I honestly probably did not do as well as I could, because I didn't even put my channel when I tagged the shit. So, hey, that was done recently. I just thought about, I did that a little bit ago. I don't do thumbnails, so I'm now working on that. And then titling and all that, so I'm working on that. So, but I guess he started talking to other people. People overheard it. So people will do, who's being a butthead, make a video like this and tell stories. So he's like, I hear you ain't getting no views, and it's easy. I'm like, it's not. Now, first off, I know, because he brings up the games that I record. It's like, I know that the games that I record are not necessarily big hitters. I know that, but it's what I wanted to do. Because I know that at this game season, a bunch of the brand new releases I will be covering. Syndicate, I'm covering. Day 1 release. Fallout 4, Day 1 release. Black Ops 3, Day 1 release. All of these things are covered. Guaranteed. They're fine. So I can record the old shit. I don't feel a problem with doing that. When I first started, I said I was going to record God of War 1 and Assassin's Creed 1 because those are the first games I ever played on the PS3. So I wanted to be the first of the channel for sentimental value reasons. But my point is, it's just, so him telling me that crap actually bothered me, because you don't even know what it takes to do that. You don't even know what it takes to do a channel. You don't realize how much editing there is. You make pictures. I do videos. There's a difference. So dude's like, give me the Elgato. Give me the Elgato. I'm like, first off, I could give you this Elgato.
There's got to be a way to find out.
And then there's nothing you can ever do with it.
That ghost we recovered found a library in their fortress called the World's Grave. It's said to hold everything they know of Earth.
But yeah, I could give you the Elgato. And then, first off, you can't upload because you don't have a channel. You make a channel. It's bothering me.
The World's Grave is deep in their fortress. But
point is,
there's an ancient knight
when you're doing what I do, you think you know what you're talking about, but you don't. And even if you could, even if you're better at it than me, even if you are, Elgato's a 165 pre-owned. When I